Beep beep everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for tuning into the channel. What you see before you is a place called the Coffee Pot. This strange building shaped like a coffee pot was built back in 1927. This is on the Lincoln Highway, and I believe we're just outside of Bedford, Pennsylvania. And we're going to head to a place called the Hoke-E-Geez. And here's the Hoke-E-Geez, and this is sort of like an antique mall slash flea market slash building center kind of thing, because they're parts of the store are booths that are like an antique mall, and some of the booths kind of seem more like a flea market vibe to it, but on the outer parts of the store it's kind of like what you might find at an Ollie's. Tools and carpets and things like that. So this place has this one large booth that features an incredible amount of cards. It's almost like a mini card shop. As you can see here, there is a bunch of basketball cards in this one case. Some football cards along the top of the case. Looks like mostly Steelers players. And there are some more basketball cards below. And then the next case shows baseball players, baseball cards. Generally mostly modern. I have seen a few cards here and there from the 1980s. I think I've even seen a couple from the 70s when I was going through a few of the bins that are on the tops of the cases. Quite a few graded cards down on the bottom of this case. And here we have football cards. I would say if you're a football card or basketball card collector, this booth has more of those than it does of baseball cards. So if that's something that you collect and you see some interesting things here, this might be a place worth visiting. As you can see, there's a bunch of bins on the right. 3,000 count boxes just full of cards. Here's some more basketball cards on the top of this case. And looks like this lower shelf contains graded basketball cards mostly. Over here are a bunch of supplies, 9 pocket pages, top loaders. There's some baseball books, a framed Cal Ripken picture, more football cards. And there are some autographed cards scattered throughout all of the cases. I don't know if the prices are good on the football cards because it's not something I collect. So if you pause the video and hopefully get a clear view, you can judge of that yourself. I think the baseball cards are mostly fair. There are some that are a little high and some that are a good deal. There's an 82 Topps Cecil Cooper there, so that's an older card. But generally most of them are modern. And I did buy a couple cards from this seller. And I'll show you those at the end of this video. And here's much more in the way of football cards. I'd say of those three sports, the bulk of this collection is football. Cards in this particular case were on sale, 40% off the marked price. I apologize for the lighting. They have fluorescent light bulbs in the ceiling above, and with all this glass, there's often reflection. 75% off the cards in that large box there, and there you can see the entire booth. Another seller, this would be on the left side of the that previous one was on the left side of the store near the front, and this one is up against the front wall, also on the left side. This one is a mess to go through, but just about every card that is in this booth, as far as I can tell, is priced at 99 cents. And it's a mixed bag of a bunch of stuff. There are some sets that small box sets that aren't in boxes, like police sets and stuff like that, and those were priced at $2.99 and $3.99. I did buy a couple things from this seller as well, and I'll show you those at the end of the video. There's one of those Stadium Club Dome sets. $7.99 is a really good price for that. Usually I see that around $10 to $15 out in the wild. This seller left me speechless. That 91 Topps Griffey card is $200. And the Donruss one next to that is $50. There's a Jeter rookie for $200. And a 1976 Topps Rose for $50. No prices on those two cards. I assume the Mantle is a reprint. $60 for a 1991 Topps Chipper Jones. $200 for that Toys R Us Griffey rookie. So when I was looking at this, I was like, yeah, speechless. Here's one seller that has some 5-card packs they made up. It looks like a signed George Foster card there. And these were marked at $5 each. There's Tony Perez. They all look like they're signed. I don't know if they're authentic signatures or not. There's a signed Rod Carew card for $20. And before we went there, we went to this park. This is called Fort Bedford Park, and took Cody for a walk. This is along the Raystown branch of the Juniata River. And as you can see, he is actively got his nose running and going back and forth in a zigzag pattern. Kind of makes you dizzy sometimes. But he's having a fun time. And I stopped filming right about here because he was about to pee on the tree. Here's a couple ducks that I saw down in the river that passes by this park. So I'll leave you with footage of these two ducks bouncing their heads up and down. Not exactly sure what they're up to. Maybe they're doing that to attract fish to come to the surface. I'm not really sure why they're doing that. But right after this, I'll go over the cards that I bought at this place. And Hoke-E-Geez is right along the Lincoln Highway, which is on the other side of this river here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that tour of Hoke-E-Geez, an antique mall slash flea market slash something else. Around the edges inside, there were like tools on the right side of the store. There were some carpets in the back and some furniture in the back left side of the store, I believe. So there was a lot of different things in here. Overall, it did give me a more of a flea market type vibe. But anyway, I did buy some things here. Nothing really exciting, just a few singles and a couple smaller sets, which we'll investigate shortly. Got this 2018 Bowman's Best Performers Refractors of Alec Bohm for $2. Got a Kyle Tucker rookie card from 2019 Bowman. This was $2. We got a Dansby Swanson rookie card from Bowman Platinum. This is the Ice Parallel. That was $2. We got Brent Rooker from this 2019 Bowman Chrome Prospects Purple Refractor. This one is numbered out of 250, and I got that one for $4. We got 2018 Donruss Trevor Story with a blank back for $7. I probably paid too much for that, but I did do some eBay comps, and prices with shipping came out to kind of close to this price. So I thought, well, why not? Let's go ahead and get it. It's not something I see every day. This one is from 1997 Fleer Gaudy Greats insert. This is Alex Rodriguez. Got this one for 99 cents. These cards over here were from that seller that had the really large booth, mostly full of football cards. This one was the one that had messy stuff all over the place, where everything was priced at 99 cents. Got this Lenny Dykstra from 1994 Select. This is from the Skills insert set. That was 99 cents. And I got a 1975 Topps Richie Zisk priced at 99 cents. In pretty good shape, I think. Also bought some of these smaller sets. This is a 1989 Tigers Police set, priced at $2.99. You can see Sparky Lyle on front. There's the back of that. Not sure if I will open that. I could open it right now if I can get it open. Not so easy, I think. But maybe we'll open this up and have a look at these. Sort of like taped together with plastic. Put that over here. See if we can get these out. I suspect these probably aren't in the best of shape considering what they're housed in. Yeah, there's a little bit of a corner ding. There's Sparky, Matt Noakes, Doyle Alexander, Mike Henneman, Willie Hernandez, Frank Tanana, Pat Sheridan, Fred Lynn, Jack Morris, Jeff Robinson, Chet Lemon, Alan Trammell, Dave Bergman, Lou Whitaker, and that's it. So not too bad. Unfortunate they have those small corner dings, but it was the only set that was there. This is a 1992 Dodgers Police set. This was also priced at $2.99. So since I opened up that Tigers one, let's open up this one too and have a look. See what kind of condition these were in. There were several of these available there. Many of them looked like they had some corner wear. This one I thought was the best of them. It's like it's wrapped up in saran wrap. Oops, careful. Egads, this is not the best kind of stuff to be sealing these up in. Alright. Yeah, there's a little bit of corner damage up at the top. This is the coaches. Tommy Lasorda. These are really thin and flimsy cards. Jody Reed, Dave Hansen. Well, the rest of them look like they're in better shape. Lance Parrish, Roger McDowell, Mitch Webster, Brett Butler, Eric Karros, Tim Wallach, Henry Rodriguez, Mike Sharperson, Corey Snyder, Lenny Harris, Jose Offerman, Mike Piazza, Eric Davis, Jim Gott, Todd Worrell, Carlos Hernandez, Darryl Strawberry, Pedro Martinez, Kevin Gross, Tom Goodwin, Ramon Martinez, Tom Candiotti, Steve Wilson, Oral Hershiser, Pedro Astacio, and Kip Gross. So other than a couple dings in the first few cards, that one turned out all right. Now this one here was $2.99. This is 1984 Blue Jays Fire Safety Set. This was the only one that I saw there, so I wanted to grab that. Don't come across these out in the wild very often. See if I can get this open. Kind of wish these were in better containers. Saran wrap does not protect them very well, I would say. Okay. Let's see if we can get that off of there. There we go. Not too bad. They look okay. These are also very flimsy. So we got Tony Fernandez, Jimmy Williams, Alfredo Griffin, Rance Mulliniks. Let me tilt these so you can see them better. Bobby Cox, Damaso Garcia, John Sullivan, Rick Leach, Dave Collins, George Bell, Ernie Witt, Buck Martinez, Lloyd Mosby, Garth Orge, Kelly Gruber, Jim Clancy, Mitch Webster, Willie Aikens, Roy Lee Jackson, Willie Upshaw, Jimmy Key, Jesse Barfield, Jim Acker, Doyle Alexander. We've got a Doyle Alexander in that Tiger set too. Stan Clark, Brian Clark, Dave Steeb, Jim Gott, Al Widmar, Billy Smith, Cito Gaston. Hey, look, there's a little printing orb. Yay! Those are always neat. Cliff Johnson, Luis Leal, Dennis Lamp, and the Blue Jays logo with a checklist on the back. So pretty cool. So happy to get those. And that's all I got there at Hoke-E-Geez in Bedford, Pennsylvania. Just off of Route 30, the Lincoln Highway. I think the place that it's in is sort of like a strip mall where it's that large building, and to the right is like, you know, a couple stores along in a row. And I think it's called the Bedford Plaza. All right, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, everybody. Try to get my words out correctly. Beep, beep, everyone.